Good morning and welcome to your Farm and Home Show. I'm Kristi Shive, and this morning we're visiting with Megan Treadway. She's Family and Consumer Sciences Agent for Kentucky State University. Well, Megan, many of us live busy lives and we often feel guilt whenever we take the time to do something for ourselves that feels like self-care or self-pampering. But you are here today to talk to us about why they are both important for our well-being. So, Megan, what is self-care? Because self-care and self-pampering are two different things. So let's start off with self-care.
Absolutely. So when we're talking about self-care, we're talking about practices that are intentional and proactive and have long-lasting effects on our personal growth, our well-being, and our future health. So when we're talking about self-care, some examples might be visiting your doctor or other medical necessities, taking that prescribed medication, being sure you keep your refills, eating nutritious foods, staying hydrated, exercising regularly, and even getting quality sleep. These are all forms of self-care and all super important for enhancing our current and our future wellness.
Megan, you recently talked about this topic to the Warren County homemakers, and you asked us what are some ways that we take care of ourselves. And many people said getting in bed early, not looking on their phones right before they fall asleep. And so self-care is so much more than pampering. So what is self-pampering?
Right. Self-pampering practices are typically things that address in the moment needs. So we might call these practices coping skills because they can be used in moments of stress or times when we're feeling overwhelmed. They tend to engage our sensory system, so our vision, hearing, touch, taste, and smell. And they can act as a distraction from the things that are causing us stress or those overwhelming feelings. So some examples might be taking a nap, taking a bubble bath, eating your favorite foods, enjoying something that might be a treat for you, even watching TV or your favorite movie, taking some time to kind of zone out from the things around you.
So self-pampering might even look like a pedicure or a massage. So Megan, why are both of these things important for our mental health?
Sure. And I think when we talk about self-pampering, we think it might sound a little selfish or self-indulgent, but it's really not, as long as we can find the balance between the two. Just like self-care, self-pampering is valuable for enhancing our wellness. Self-pampering practices can help us recharge our batteries. They can help us bring ourselves from a level of high anxiety or high stress, which we know is not good for our health in the current time or in the long run. And it can bring us from that level of stress to a temporary level of calm. So both of these things are important because they can lead to current and future happiness. And research demonstrates that people who feel happiness can live longer and healthier lives.
I think that this is such a great topic for so many people to hear. Self-care and self-pampering are two different things. And I think that when we hear self-care, like you said, it can make us feel guilty. But what you've reminded us today is that self-care can look like going to the doctor. It can look like going to bed early, making sure you're eating healthy foods. And then self-pampering can give us some relief from the day-to-day stresses that many of us feel, give us some temporary relaxation. And so with a balance, they are both very important for our well-being.
Absolutely.
All right, Megan. Well, thank you so much for being with us today to talk about the importance of self-care and self-pampering. If you would like any more information on this topic, be sure to reach out to your local extension office. Thanks for joining us today, Megan. Thanks for joining us today on the Farm and Home Show, and we'll see you next time.